Hello, welcome back. Today I'm out at the Fairmount Cemetery in Denver, Colorado. We're going to be visiting the mausoleum of Richard Pinhorn. He was a famous restaurateur here in Denver, and for his funeral service, the KKK dropped flowers from a plane for him. So I'm going to tell you about his story as we go look for his grave. Richard Pinhorn was born in 1861 in London and arrived in America in 1892, and he had settled here in Denver, Colorado. 4 years later, in 1896, he set up a New York-style restaurant on Larimer Street called the Manhattan Restaurant. It wasn't long before the eatery became one of Denver's favorites, especially for the rich and famous. The Manhattan was the first restaurant in Denver to serve onion rings. The counter and tables were stacked high with sliced white and graham bread, to which customers could help themselves, even though the order was only 5 cents a bowl of soup. Every salad was made fresh as ordered, and the combination salad, lettuce and tomato, was served in a generous-sized bowl. Mr. Pinhorn, when on duty, would personally circulate amongst the diners and see if everything was all right. When Pinhorn died in 1922, his funeral was showered with white carnations dropped from an airplane by white-robed KKK members. In a newspaper article, it said, "White carnations, each bearing a narrow red ribbon with Ku Klux Klan lettered in gold, were dropped from an airplane which soared over the route to Fairmount Cemetery for the burial services of Richard Pinhorn." And I guess they said it was so many flowers that there was at least 4 blocks just covered in flowers, and all the attendees picked them up and carried them to his mausoleum here. And he said there were so many people for his funeral that there were about 85 cars a mile long here. And there's also a memorial in downtown Denver. So there's the Richard Pinhorn Memorial, which is a bronze cherub statue originally erected in 1924. On the site of his famous Manhattan restaurant, located at 1635 Larimer Street. But the memorial was later moved in 1959 to its present location at Kettle Arcade. Alright, so his mausoleum is right over here on the other side. Let's go over here. Very nice. It says, "In Memoriam Pinhorn." Now it said this was this mausoleum here was designed by Richard Swanson and was made of Victoria white granite quarried in New Hampshire. You see some stained glass on the side there. Ooh, it's icy. And there's quite the impressive spider web back in the back. Okay, so it looks like we have his wife Blanche is on the right side here. Hold on. So his wife on the right side there, Blanche Primrose Pinhorn. She was born in 1878 in Chicago, and she died in 1920. So Richard must be on this side. I see Richard. Pinhorn, yep. Those are very interesting. I don't know if you can see, but there's like a little window. But their coffins are like covered with a cloth, but you can still, there's windows there, but yeah, you can just see like a cloth surrounding the coffin. So that is very interesting. Yeah, so he seemed like a very popular guy. It is very interesting that I'm assuming, you know, he might have been a KKK member, seeing how they dropped a lot of flowers from a plane for him. It's also kind of funny that his memorial downtown is probably one of the most visited statues, you know, of a cherub that down there, and people probably don't know that it is for someone who was probably in the KKK. But yeah, very interesting. We'll leave it at that. See what you guys think. Hope you enjoyed that video and getting to see the mausoleum of Richard Pinhorn. Please like and subscribe for some more videos, and I'll see you at the next grave. Thanks.